something, and I'm glad I didn't. That's our new theme song.
That's our new theme song. It's our favorite theme song ever.
It's our favorite theme song this week.
It's our favorite theme song this week. It is by Dave Paulson. He has a new album coming out summer 2018, Sandusky, Ohio.
So excited.
You can also look up Norm, not McDonald, but Norm for previous albums. Norm.bandcamp.com. He's in some other bands.
He's in my so-called band.
Yep, ever heard of it? Pretty cool.
It's probably the most popular band in Nashville, Tennessee.
It's their door guarantee is I don't know, $50 billion. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. He was also in the Privates. He's a great guy.
He's a good musician and a talented man, and I love the song.
So thank you. Thank you, Dave.
This is Hot Minute.
This is Hot Minute. I'm Jamie.
I'm Ashley.
You can follow us at hotminute.com, HOTTMINUTE, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook.
We have a semi-active Hot Minute Facebook group where sometimes I think about posting and then I forget to do it and then nothing happens. But we have a new number.
We
have a new thing today, what I'm really excited about. You can now text.
You can text us. So you've heard of this bag of hotties. It'll rustle that bag. So we take submissions. Ashley and I don't know what's in the bag. It will feature prominently this week. But you can text 240-TAD-HOT. TADHOTT.
Tad as in the name Tad.
As in the name Tad.
And then HOTT, hot with two T's. Text us hotties, and they'll go in the bag. Our producer Michael will throw them in there, and we'll pull them out.
And we won't know what they are, and then we'll just say
and then we'll
whatever
give you
we want.
our opinions, which is what you want.
It's what you want. So this week
is, we have to start off with an apology. It's been a minute since we've made a mistake, but I want to say I left our last recording with a knot in my stomach.
I'm so I was devastated.
The minute I got home, I double checked and I knew I was wrong, and it was like a gut punch. It's probably the biggest mistake of my life, and I feel really shitty and bad about it.
Yeah.
We said that Elizabeth Woodville was the mother of Henry VII.
And
that is incorrect. That is lies. His mother was Margaret Beaufort.
Ugh. Here's the deal. These are my fucking grandmas, and I forgot.
Ancestors.
That's why I grew up in a trailer. I was written out of the will.
So the problem is, there's a reason we got confused, is because Margaret Beaufort and Elizabeth Woodville, obviously, as you know, were peers.
Yes.
Margaret,
as you know,
obviously they were contemporary peers in the War of the Roses. Elizabeth Woodville was actually Henry VII's mother-in-law.
Yes.
She was the wife of Edward IV, and was it her sons were the princes in the Tower?
Yeah,
her sons were the princes in the Tower.
God,
okay,
what if we're wrong?
No,
they were.
They were. And so, whose mother? Henry's mother was Margaret.
Margot, my G mama.
She and her one son, Henry, had when she was 12, 13 years old.
Yeah,
she was a widow. She was a pregnant widow at like 12, 13 years old.
And
she made that bitch king. She made her son king.
She very
think about that. Think about the 12-year-old widowed mother, and she's like, "I'm going to make my baby the king," and then she did it.
14, I was like rubbing boogers on a daybed. I was just like, I got to keep this gigapet alive.
Not attending executions, to be fair.
No.
So honestly,
I didn't even have a Tamagotchi.
Neither did those poor babies in the tower. Neither of those tower babies. Anyway, that was our apology. Once again, extremely sorry to the Tudors and
I'm ashamed.
and the Lannisters and
Littlefinger
and all those other people.
But
here's the important thing, Jamie.
Yes.
Who are you crushing on?
Well, I'm crushing on. We talk about history. We talk about historical things that happen that I care about. And here's the deal. Of the two of us, Ashley is the one that I would consider the history buff. You know, like she reads, she likes old stuff.
I skim. I watch a lot of movies.
She likes breeches. She likes people with buckles. She likes it when people wear panties that are made out of flour sacks.
I like the time in history when people peed in a bucket in their bedroom and just pushed it under the bed. And that was it.
They're like, someone surely that we own will throw this away into the street. Onto a poor person.
That's disgusting.
It's my era. That happened for literally until like 1980.
That was. I raise your hand in this room if you pooped in an outhouse. 100% of the hands in this room are up.
My mama would not let me use her working toilet Because she was like, kids will tear up the toilet. She made me pee. She's like, kids tear up the toilet.
What, just your incredible bowel movements will just like
I was
knock
like, I just need to TT, mama. And so I had to pee in a fucking like just saucepan and then pour it in the toilet and flush the toilet. She was like, y'all played too much. You need to pay in this.
What sort of like acid urine? That's fascinating.
Right. It was like,
that's great.
It was like Jurassic Park. I would just spray. Nedry. Okay. So my crush this week though, and I'd like to reiterate, with crushes, we just come up with them. It's on the fly. It's organic. Also, we're lazy, so I don't do any research. And so my crush this week is Abe Lincoln digging up his dead son.
Which is not a thing that I knew about. I know as far as like exhumation of bodies, I don't think of President Abraham Lincoln.
So it could have been Tad or it could have been Willie. Both sons dead. I was starting to Google it and my phone died. And I honestly, it's right beside me plugged in. I could look and I just don't feel like it.
So hope we talked about it sort of before we started recording and maybe
it could have been Tad. It could have been Willie. All I know is that I love my goth president. I love him digging up something and just cradling that baby.
Where did you hear this?
I think maybe Twitter.
Manger babies.
Manger baby.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
that's
I don't
interesting
sleep. So
weird thing.
Here's the deal. I don't sleep between the hours, typically somewhere between 2 and 5 a.m.
I've gotten the text
every day. And what I do in that time period is I get on the old phone and I either get on like BuzzFeed or Twitter or like sometimes just Tumblr or I'll just go Google it. I go night Googling.
Like, what presidents dug up their
sons?
babies?
And it was Lyndon Johnson, John Adams, Scooter Libby. Was he the president?
G. Gordon Liddy.
President in 85. And he dug up his son, Rachel. I don't know. So at some point during my insomnia, like sort of cuckoo magoo time, I read that Abe Lincoln dug up a son and had a great time.
I didn't know he even had more than one.
I think there's like, I don't know, there's probably like 7. I never even saw the movie. I don't care. It's too long.
When I think of people digging up bodies, the first thing I think of is Wuthering Heights. And this is something I was screaming about before we started recording, which is when people think about Wuthering Heights, they think of like, romance on the moors, Heathcliff. No, everyone in that book is like
fucking crazy,
profoundly disturbed. Everyone needs to be in a mental institution. Heathcliff at one point after Kathy is dead, it's like literally like 10 years, 20 years after she's dead, and there's this great part where he just goes and he just digs up her body, and he kind of the Tom, what's his name? Who's the hot actor who used to be on MySpace?
You know that he was my friend.
I know.
On MySpace.
What's his?
Tom Hulse.
I'm kidding. Tom Hulse is hot in Amadeus. His pink wig, especially.
Yes, he was.
Tom Hardy's Wuthering Heights is really good. I highly recommend everybody watch it. But anyway, cool for you and your hot thing.
He does.
Maybe.
So my crush is maybe Abraham Lincoln digging up his dead son because that's so sad.
I know.
But also kind of cool.
I mean, you do what you got to do.
So my second, I have a backup crush, is not taking a bath and just bathing with a Cottonelle wipe.
Now, what makes you choose like the Cottonelle wipe over all other of the wipes that exist?
I imagine that it is the most biodegradable when I flush it down the toilet.
Well, the thing with the Cottonelle wipes is like they kind of shred.
They shred
as soon as you
pull
them out
lettuce.
Of the thing. So it's like you shred this and so you just sort of like have to put all the pieces together, and then it's like now I guess I touch my butt.
Yeah, it's like I don't do anything too crazy with them, but I'm older, you know.
No, you're not.
I'm an older woman, and I don't like to shower. I don't like to get. I got to a certain point where I was like, no one's gonna know when I walk into work. No one's gonna be like, oh, it's like I'm wearing a turtleneck today. Would you know that I didn't shower? I look great.
Idea.
I didn't shower today.
You look great.
Thank you. I don't smell.
You smell fine.
Because you know what? I'm not 14. I'm not just like riddled with BO.
Your body isn't just constantly like exuding like sex hormones.
Yeah, no. In fact, I have none. I have nothing. I'm dry as a bone. I get eczema. I don't want to get in the shower. Showers are wet.
Too hot? Is it the heat?
It's the heat. I think I have rosacea. I don't even know what it is. I just don't want to deal with it.
There's something wrong with your body that stops you from taking a shower, and instead you're using chemical wipes all over yourself. I see. I can't imagine what the problem with your skin is.
Showers are loud.
Showers feel like such a fucking waste of time to me. I hate showers. You just stand there. I mean, you're doing stuff.
I love them. I love them. I love like trying to shave my legs and like falling, and it's like, oh, I could have killed myself.
I keep pushing. I was like, I want a shower stool. I want like a little wooden. I want like a little bamboo footstool. I want a bamboo.
You want to put wood in your shower,
but like the kind of wood that's supposed to go in the shower that's like treated with the chemicals. You know,
there we go. So anyway, so my crushes are maybe Abraham Lincoln digging up his dead son.
Interesting.
And not bathing.
I like that.
Not showering. That I shower often, like
like multiple times a week. I'm assuming. I'm not. Or should I? How many showers a week do you take? 3 to 5.
How many days are there? 7.
7 days in a week, typically.
4.
No, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah,
that's every other day.
It's every other day.
So you bathe every other day.
And then Cottonelle does the rest.
And perfect. Oh, my God.
When we talked about it.
Can we get money from them?
Kleenex, Cottonelle, wiping my butt.
I love their wipes.
Mm-hmm. So, Ashley.
Yes, Jamie.
Who are you crushing on?
Well, oh, my God. It's so funny you should ask me that because I have something that I've been crushing on.
What?
It's a song. It's a song from 1982.
Okay.
It's a song by a member of the band Thin Lizzy.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps
Heard
you
of
know him. Yeah.
I've heard of him.
So I actually have never said his last name out loud, and I looked it up. I looked up Irish TV interviews, and I looked up British TV interviews, and the Irish TV host said his name is Phil Lynott.
Okay.
So I'm saying Lynott, because that's what the Irish guy said. But the song is Old Town, and it kicks ass. It's so good. It's really good. I love it.
We can't afford to buy the song, so just would you sing a few bars?
This boy is cracking up. This boy has broke down. Drum, 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 drum.
It's like I'm there.
It's so good. It's like Dublin, without a doubt. It's like Dublin. It's exactly like Dublin, a city I've never been. But what I like about this song is I think I had heard it at one point before in my life, and then
utero,
and like never really I could not remember who sang it or what the melody is or what the lyrics are or what the music is, like what it's about. And so then when I heard it again recently, I was like, yes, this is it. It's like, this is the song I've been searching for 15 years. And so I swear in the past 5 days, I've listened to the song approximately 100 times.
Where did you encounter the song?
And the band
Macy's.
The band British Sea Power made a Spotify playlist of songs that have like horns, like
I love that.
like a brass band in it, because they released an album in 2010 of re-recordings of their own songs accompanied with the brass bands, and I love it so much.
That's great. That's way better. I was gonna make fun of you, and I'm like, no,
you can't make fun of me. I mean, it's unassailable, and I mean, also Thin Lizzy is good. I mean, I don't know if you've heard of the band Thin Lizzy, but check them out if you like rock and roll music.
Check out Thin Lizzy.
Check out Thin Lizzy from Ireland. I think they are a pretty good band. And singer Phil, rest in peace. He died not long after
this song.
This song was 82, and I think he died in 85 or 86.
That's sad.
Yeah. But, oh well.
Did anyone dig him up? I hope not.
I don't think so.
Maybe G. Gordon Liddy.
G. Gordon Liddy dug up Phil Lynott.
Oh, man.
Speaking of apologies.
Yeah.
Next time.
Write that one down.
Anyway, so let's do a deep dive. So what's your deep dive this week, Jamie?
So my deep dive this week is that I am busy and did not prepare at all to be here today. So I'm just going to dig into the bag.
Yay! Do you want to pull out yourself, or do you want me to do it?
I'll do it. I'm already doing it. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man. Talk about things you've never said out loud.
Oh.
How the fuck do I say his name? But he's the cutest of the cute.
Is it Domhnall
Gleeson?
Domhnall Gleeson.
Domhnall Gleeson.
Domhnall Gleeson. Not Donald Glover.
No, it's the tall drink of water with the red hair.
Mm-hmm.
He is in He's in Star Wars.
He's the bad guy. Is he the bad guy in Star Wars?
Yes.
Who's like on the ship?
There's tons and tons. I always bring it back here because it matters. There is tons of Kylo Ren, that guy fanfic, that character, whatever his name is, like Emperor Hutu or something.
I'm Googling.
Brought up like
Googling him
Rwanda
because
on
I'm
accident.
not. You are instantly knowing so much more about him than me.
So he also is in a phenomenal episode of Black Mirror. He's also in a movie with Oscar Isaac, my very first deep dive, which oh my God, the theme this week is stuff you never say fucking out loud.
Why are we doing all these like Irish names?
Ex Machina. How do you say that? How do you say
Machina?
Ex Machina.
Yeah.
He's in that movie, he's phenomenal in that. He's also in Harry Potter.
Who is he in Harry Potter?
I don't know. One of the
he's Bill
brothers.
Weasley.
Yeah. He's one of the redheads.
Okay.
I love him.
No, he's got a...
So I also, because I'm a loser, have looked up multiple times, like, is he Brendan Gleeson's son? Because I'm the only person.
Is he?
I don't think so. Is he? Let's find out.
Okay.
Click on it. Drum roll. Is he related to Brendan Gleeson, who none of you care about or know?
Gleeson.
Isn't Brendan Gleeson Mad Eye Moody? Am I making that up? He's also in Bruges.
Okay, so first of all, the first thing that come up was I hit the wrong thing. Is he related to Jackie Gleason? Which I don't even know.
Jackie Gleason's like 115.
Yeah.
Gleason.
No.
He's great. Are they related?
He is. It's his son.
Fuck yeah. I just guessed that because
that is absolutely his son.
Great. I can tell because Brendan's got great bone structure. So does Domhnall. And Brendan Gleeson in Bruges, underrated film. I think
it's so good. It's really, really good.
Ashley and I, as we've noted, don't
like movies.
Don't like movies. I think that movie is great. He's also in Gangs of New York. Overrated. It's fine.
I never saw that. Oh, I saw Albert Nobbs. Albert Nobbs is. I do not watch movies, but I have absolutely seen Albert Nobbs.
Of course you have. So his son, very attractive, and versatile, I think, for a,
for an actor.
Little dude.
Versatile for an actor.
Way to go. I'm going to do one more. Okay. Let's be honest, I'll do as many as I think the
bag has honestly, literally thousands of entries are in the bag right now.
I just picked one up and threw it back.
I didn't even see
it's like a minnow. It's a little minnow in this bag. I know. I can just feel the bag is girthy this week. Or just of all time. All right. Whatever this is, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm terrified. This is a good one. Mandy Moore.
Oh, that is a good one. I like great. Mandy Moore. I've always liked Mandy Moore.
I like Mandy Moore. You know my favorite thing about Mandy Moore?
What?
The fact that she's no longer married to Ryan Adams.
They were married for a while.
They were married
like 10 years.
So I've mentioned Elaine Liu, my favorite gossip. So she's done many pieces about sort of the marriage of... and then dissolution thereafter of Mandy Moore and Ryan Adams. And at one point, while they were married, and I think they stayed married for like 2 or 3 more years, Ryan Adams made some comment like that he was too punk rock for her. And
I don't remember this.
He literally made some public statement. I'll have to look it up, the exact wording. But it was basically someone was giving Ryan Adams attention, which is all he cares about. And whatever. And he said sort of somewhat disparaging. He basically sort of said she's kind of
he was talking shit on his own wife.
He basically was she's basic a little bit. But he said it in such a way where he kind of get away with it. But Lainey did not let it go and wrote oh, I love her. So she wrote went off about it, and then when they inevitably got divorced, she brought it back up and was like, oh, remember when he was too cool for her? And then her career fucking skyrocketed after they broke up. And I don't watch This Is Us religiously, but I've watched several episodes. She's a wonderful actress.
It's really, really popular too. People love that show.
And I'm so proud of her for making. First of all, I think just physically she's very beautiful. But
she's
I'm really
stunning. She's tall too, which is my bugaboo.
Tall.
She's 6 feet tall.
She's very tall. Very gracefully transitioned out of pop star.
Candy was a good song too. Real Talk.
I'm missing you like candy.
It was good as shit. It was so good. So she was good out of the gate. And even though she was post Christina, Britney was first, then Christina, and then Mandy. That was the order. I remember it. I'm not going to have an argument. Wait, maybe was Jessica before Mandy?
Maybe not.
I don't really count Jessica.
Oh man,
I'm
you know what she
sorry.
counts?
She's
fucking
TV.
dollar fucking
I know
bills.
because good for her.
I love Jessica. I could go off on Jessica.
Is it a
Simpson.
Texas thing?
It's not even. I don't even like love her. I just love that bitch is a billionaire. Like she has so much money, and it's wonderful. Like
Shoes, right? Like
Yeah,
shoe license. She like licenses her name.
and like she is like a sleeper business like powerhouse. So that is Anyway, whatever. That's a different thing. Whoa.
Wait. Suits. Whoa. That's the
sorry,
Suits alarm.
guys. Sorry, guys.
The Suits alarm in
Sorry.
the studio just
Smoky
went off.
in here.
Oh my gosh, that was
What
the
is
Suits
it?
alarm. I have a Suits update.
Of course you do. What is it?
Suits is back. So Suits is back. The news is back, and I watched it last night. This is
Now what? I'm sorry. Which station is that on?
Suits is on TBS. Or wait, is it on USA? No, Suits is on USA. Sorry, Suits is on USA, where characters are welcome. So here's everything that happened on last night's episode of Suits. And by everything, I mean here's what happened when I looked up, because I was not the one watching this show.
Is Katie on it? Katie Heigl?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, Katherine Heigl is not on it yet. So Meghan Markle's character, she's getting married to one of the main Suits guys,
Okay.
and they were talking about their wedding, which
Quote,
I'm like,
unquote.
and she was like, not since the wedding planning. So her entire thing was talking about wedding planning. I'm like, that's a little cute. That's a little on the nose.
Little on the nose.
Little on the
Suits.
nose. Donna, that's the redheaded. She kissed Mr. Suits.
Ooh.
Who's the main suit?
John Suits.
She wore a great dress. It was green. She looked beautiful. She has red hair and a green dress. You can't go wrong.
You took notes.
I took notes.
Pathetic. I also love that you couldn't remember
You
these
said
things.
that you did. You said you don't do research. I literally took notes while I was watching Suits last night.
I love it. This
also,
is why you're a journalist.
here's the. I'm not a journalist so much as I'm an opinion person. I don't know.
You're the Dorothy
I'm a
Parker
blogger.
of Nashville.
But the important thing is my boyfriend pointed out to me something tremendous about Suits, which is they always have envelopes in their jacket pockets and handing them over to people. He's like, look at that envelope hand. The seamlessness with which they hand over envelopes.
And there's someone in the wardrobe department where it's like, you better fucking tee up John's Suits. Okay, he just blew his line.
Make sure he does not have his jacket open in this scene, because he has to hand the envelope to Rachel and get more envelopes. I mean, their envelope budget is millions, without a doubt.
Millions of dollars. All right, Miranda, he blew his line again. We got to get the jacket. Set the jacket. Go back to your mark. All right, we got it.
Suits. Could not do it without it.
Suits.
That's it. That's the Suits update. I'll be back with more Suits news as it comes.
I love it.
Thank you.
Honestly, like, I think that the 4 people that listen to this love it too.
You know what? It's a great show, and I want to do everything I can to help it.
Thank you.
my one goal in life is to promote Suits.
You couldn't say that without laughing, which is my favorite
I don't
thing.
care at all. Yeah.
What's next for us here?
What's next? Well, me. I've got my deep dive.
What is your deep dive, Ashley?
My deep dive is, Jamie, it's not. My deep dive is not me so much, but
it sounds like you're about to talk about you.
I'm going to talk about myself a lot. And
Okay.
my deep dive is my daily bath time.
Who
What
have
kind
guessed?
of freak? What kind of freak? What kind of grown woman freak? Well, a childless one, for one. A grown woman with a bathtub. I take baths almost every day, and I love them. Oh my God, I love them.
I'd like to point out that I do not have children.
Yes.
Or a pet.
So you have time to take a bath. You have time if you don't have kids and you don't have if your shit is not on fire,
I like to lay
have
down.
the time to take a bath. Bath is like almost laying down, but in warm water and with like smell good stuff.
I hate it.
So I'm just gonna do a top to bottom.
Please go.
All right. So
Hey, you know what? Sell me this pencil, aka this bath. Sell me on taking a bath.
All right.
Because it's
Number one, it's a
interested.
process. It's a process. You don't just sit in the bath and let the bath happen to you. You have to make the bath good.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start at the top. Water's got to be hot, super hot water. Okay, you can do bath bombs. You can do bubble baths.
That sounds
you can
like a
put
mess.
glitter. I mean, not okay. Also, I highly invest in the shower head that comes down that you can squirt,
Like a
because that's how I wash.
handicapped person.
Because that's how I wash my hair,
Or
and that's how I get all of my
bath bomb.
my rose petals out of the tub. I bathe in herbs and
going to,
flowers
like myrrh?
every single day. I have complicated beauty rituals. I color my hair with like a leave-in conditioner, so I have to leave that shit in my hair for a really long time. That's a huge part of the reason I'm in the tub is my hair is up and being dyed. I use face masks and face hair. I have like a 3-process face cleansing thing. How does my skin look though?
Really good. All right.
Yeah. So
I look
think about
like
that.
a California raisin.
You do not look like the California raisin. You just look like a butt wipe.
I look like a cotton butt wipe.
So
That's
you know
all
how
I use on my
like,
face.
you know how when there's like a gangster movie and the main, like the worst gangster boss is like doing all his crimes from a hot tub? Like that's what baths are to me. Like that's how I feel. It's like I want to, if I ever become like a crime boss, all of my crimes are going to be done from the tub wearing chains.
Do you have a TV?
I do not have a TV in the bathroom, but I do bring in my laptop and put it like on the toilet seat or on a little stool.
Okay.
Not a stool, but like a little table.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just pop on that Netflix, pop on that Hulu, do full screen, and then you run the. I'm not like bringing a toaster into the bath with me, but there are electronics involved. There are electronics.
I'm mainly worried that you're
just me getting out of the tub because like slipping and falling is how I'm going to go, not electrocution.
I'm also because a laptop's not going to electrocute you,
No.
but they're not cheap.
This is my work laptop.
Respect.
Let's see what else is great about baths. I mean, you can read. I read in the tub. I mean, it's awesome. It's so good. I like it to be so hot that I'm sweating. I want to be so physically uncomfortable by the time I leave the tub that I almost pass out.
I usually just sweat at night while I sleep.
I sweat in the tub. I try to get all of the sweat out of my body while I'm in the water. And then I like get out and I just have to sit for like 10 minutes to like
to catch your breath.
To catch my breath, honestly. And then because I do my baths at night.
Dangerous.
It's so great. And I do my baths at night because I don't like to blow dry my hair either because I have a lot of it and it takes forever. So I just make my hair at night and then let it dry overnight. What else oh my God. I bring 1 to 2 LaCroix with me. How about this? 2 words. Hard candy. Bring a little hard candy with you in the tub. Ladies.
Like a Jolly Rancher?
Like a Jolly Rancher. I bring cherry Lifesavers. You can get a bag of just cherry Lifesavers.
I like
2 or 3 of those.
I like butter rum.
Take that in the bath with you. Think about it. Think about what your life can be. Think about what your life can be. Sitting in 125 degree water, butter rum melting down your face. You can eat. Yeah, I mean. Eating in the tub is weird, but I also, eating in the tub. I mean, I don't eat like a plate of spaghetti or anything, but I have brought like fruit. Picturing. I have brought fruit into the tub.
Fruit is like on the list of foods that is portable. Fruit can go places.
I read this great thing about like eating fruit in the shower because it's like if you can eat it like a monster. You can eat it like because you can just like get all the like blah, 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 like be really like a freak with it and then just like rinse all the sticky off of you right there.
That.
Bring a plum into the shower with you the next time you do that.
I have a permanent retainer. I gotta think this through.
So I mean, you see, that's the thing. It's, everyone has a different process. Everyone find what works for you. Find what works for you. You need complete and total privacy.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt.
I do have my own bathroom. Like I basically have my own floor in the home.
Yeah.
So I could do this.
I usually 20 minutes to an hour, honestly, I can be in the tub for an hour.
Speaking of California raisins.
I know.
How are those hands looking?
Fine right now. I mean, yeah. And then, I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so good.
Honestly, you're getting closer to... You literally just answered many questions. I hate baths. I think they are boring. It's just I just get bored.
I have to have. I mean, that's how I feel about showers because I can't watch TV or read a book.
See, showers are like I'm very active. So I will say, I mean, I don't do it every day.
Shower?
But yeah, I don't shower every day. I do when there's a need. Okay?
Of course.
But like, a shower I've always liked because it's like I'm doing a job. This is a day job. This is like, I got to do the hair.
Well, the shower is perfect for starting your day in the morning and you got shit to do and it's like great.
That's me. And
I'm happy to take a shower when I need that. Me. I know you.
On the go.
Jamie loves to be clean and there.
I love to just show up places.
Usually bathed.
But so I will say that showers appeal to my personality, which is like sort of always anxious. And I'm like a shark. I got to keep moving.
I mean, real talk.
I either need
get super stoned, get super high, and then get in the bathtub. If you get like really, really high, and then you're eating the candy, and you're watching Wuthering Heights and Suits. If you're watching Lincoln in the Bardo.
No, wait, that's the airport book. Yeah, no, book. I want to watch just regular Lincoln.
Regular Lincoln in the tubs.
What? Here's the deal. Text us if you know of a documentary about this him digging up a dead kid.
Yeah, I want to say something else too. I
would watch that high in the bathtub.
And there are a lot of people out there, bath haters. There are legitimate criticisms. I don't like. I mean, it feels wasteful. I don't know if there's.
Can
more.
I tell you something about why I don't like baths?
Yeah,
I don't like to be aware of my own body.
That is, you know what?
I look better standing. I don't.
Everyone does.
But bath, Jamie, I don't want to know her.
The Venus of Wussendorf is what I feel like when I am in the bathtub. I mean, there's a level of like body squeamishness that you do just have to deal with. A lot of people I don't like you're just sitting and just stewing in your own grossness. It's like, okay, number one,
establish that I wipe.
That's not a thing.
Myself, I'm fine.
That's not a thing.
That's fine.
People who think sitting in the tub is stewing in your own juices need to know that there are mites alive on your eyelashes right now.
Yeah, no, that is. I will say I'm not a bath hater on that. Yeah. It's more that I just get bored.
It is boring if you're just literally sitting there. You need the extra. You need like a full like ritual where you're doing like 2-step hair process, like 3-step face process, or like a movie or like a nice book.
You're winning me over, Beth.
I am a huge advocate. I've been taking when I was in college, I did not have access to a bathtub really. So I was taking showers every day.
Do you have a clawfoot?
I do have a clawfoot.
See, that's the difference.
I do have a clawfoot.
That's you're in Bonnie and Clyde times, and you're like, oh, I'm a romantic.
This is the tub of my life.
Gumshoe that bathes and does figures out crimes.
Yeah, maybe I should be doing that. I'll solve crimes from my tub, and I'll solve the crimes that the hot tub mafia dudes are doing, and I will solve their tub. See, this is all making sense now. My whole life is sort of opening up before me.
You have to solve crimes in the tub, you silly Billy.
Oh my goodness, I got this all backwards, you guys.
All right,
my bad. Anyway, baths crushing.
Have you ever had something scary happen in the bathtub?
I mean, mostly the biggest problem is if the dog starts barking in an alarmed tone, or my phone is out of reach and it starts ringing.
Harshing your vibe.
Just basic vibe. Killers, and it's deeply, frankly, an assault on me when people kill my bath vibes. It's profoundly unfair and wrong.
I just feel like you're very vulnerable, and I just want you to be careful.
I appreciate your concern, and I agree with it.
All right, guys. Again, I'm going to go ahead and say you can text us for the bag of hotties. 240 TADHOTT 240 Tad Hott.
Who's right. Oh, you know what? I want you guys to draw pictures of Tad Hott and submit them. I don't know who or what he is yet, but let's work on that.
He might look like Tad Lincoln.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Baby Tad
Lincoln.
Went out. Jesus Christ. All right, Jay Duplass is in the bag. I mean,
I'll be honest,
I don't even know which one he is.
There's Mark.
Is he the hot one or is he the other one? Which one is which exactly?
I don't know. Move on.
Okay.
I like him.
But I don't
know what he looks like.
Nigella Lawson. She's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
I love her. I love her thick black hair. I'm
being Mikey Harris. Shout out Mikey Harris.
Aww.
Oh, he's listening from Austin.
Hi, Mikey Harris. Oh, okay. I'm just literally pulling names out of the bag. Justin Bieber.
Oh, I have a lot to say. Let's stop.
Okay.
Here. Okay. So the other day, something about me is that I work in a building that has too many people in it, and we have one bathroom. Ooh. And I don't even need to do something crazy, but I like luxury. And so I walk every day across the street to the Doubletree by Hilton, and I pee and poop by myself in there. About 11 a.m., I roll up in there. They know me now.
At every job I've ever had, I've looked for the secret bathroom. The fact that you leave the premises for a secret bathroom is a level of respect that I have for you through the roof, Jamie.
Ashley, I get in an elevator.
I love you.
I have a key card.
This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
I walk many paces through a breezeway. I walk very much around to a family style bathroom that is in a conference space. So often I am elbowing my way through people that are at like a teacher's conference, being like, excuse me, and then I just roll up in that handicap/family bathroom. I lock that door. My mom was handicapped growing up, so I just feel like I earned it, and so I'm just like, this is me.
If they gave you a card, it's fine. What does this have to do with Justin Bieber?
My point is, so I'm on my walk, I'm on my jaunt. Thank you for bringing it back. And the song "Sorry" was playing today in the bathroom.
Okay.
And I was literally like, it took me 25 minutes to get to the bathroom, and I was like, fuck, I love this song. That's the story. That's it.
Everything.
And I was like, Sorry is one of the best music videos I've ever seen. Have you ever seen it? It's just these women that he found online dancing. It's a nod back to the fact that Usher found him on YouTube as a child. It's these women dancing. They're so fly. It's not about him. The song is good. I love now that he's in the weird, like, cultish Hillsong Church.
Church, yeah.
He's back with Selena, and Selena's in the church, and it's just like she was carrying like a teen study Bible the other day. Like,
isn't she like 27?
She's like 50 years old, and she's like reading a teen study Bible. I fucking love it.
Everything with Justin Bieber, it's like it's more. My experience with him is Baby, which I still like.
Yeah.
And then like.
Sorry.
7 years of
Sorry is
all
great.
of his like bad behavior controversies have sort of glommed into
Also,
one giant story in my head. Is like, do you remember the time Justin Bieber like threw eggs at his neighbor's house and then he kidnapped a monkey and left it at IKEA? And then do you remember the time he spit in a bucket and he like touched all those donuts?
And then he rode a Jaguar to Mar-a-Lago, and that's how Trump became president.
Really? But then I thought better of it.
And then he dug
really?
He dug up his son.
Oh, Justin Bieber. Gosh.
I know. He's my favorite goth pop star.
Justin Bieber, of all of the goth pop stars of today, Justin Bieber.
Favorite.
Michelle.
It's literally Justin, Michelle Bieber, Morrissey, and Justin Bieber. Those are my three favorite goth pop stars. Ugh.
Why are we so fucking Irish with everything today?
I don't know. Because we're
weird.
Morose.
I knew a guy. I used to know a guy named Dave, and this was when I lived in the UK, and I knew a lot of dudes named Dave, but this dude was Irish, and so we differentiated him from the other Daves by calling him Irish Dave. Mm. And the other way you could differentiate him was he was a morose drunk, and we're going to apologize for that.
We'll apologize for that. Getting that bad,
but it's true.
Every Irish.
He was. This particular fellow was.
I almost dated a morose drunk Irish man. Almost.
He was good looking.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Samesies.
Congrats to Ireland.
I know. Cheers.
I can't think of Cheers to Ireland. I don't know. I can't think of any ugly Irish people off the top of my head. And by ugly, I mean like not hot.
Yeah. Yeah, Sinead O'Connor's looking good. Colin Farrell's good. He's in Bruges. Let's do one more.
One more. Yeah, good call. I've got David Letterman.
Ugh.
I mean, I love David Letterman. I grew up watching David Letterman.
He's the best.
I read articles about how sexist David Letterman and David Letterman's show was, and just love to get heartbroken. I love that the people I love don't consider me like really a person.
I know.
That's fun.
Attractive though. I mean, especially if your like comparison, as mine would have been, was like David Letterman to Jay Leno, like
obviously Letterman over Leno.
Letterman, yeah. Tell me more about him being a misogynist.
Oh no, I just know. I just recently read an article by a woman whose name I can't remember because we're all complicit.
Lady
in this.
writers
don't
matter.
No, she was like a writer on the show and just talking about
on his actual show.
Yeah, just like I love being the only girl writer, and then it's like just generally that kind of.
Well,
thing.
and then that's the thing too, and this is like a whole other topic. It's like if we, as women and as women like creatives, I'd like to consider us women.
I think
female.
So. We're creating something right now.
I guess, whatever. I'm like, I wipe my butt. I'm brilliant. Yeah.
That's called comedy. If you were a dude and you got up on stage and you were like, I wipe my butt. It's like, here's your fucking FX show, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's like butt wiping Dan. Dave. Morose Dave.
Morose Dave the butt wiper.
Yeah.
I don't know
so David Letterman, beard.
I like him. I like the beard. I mean, and I honestly do really like him, and I like his comedy, and I like his like recent, like, you know, retired life. When people mellow when they get older, it's like, I don't know why you if people could stop being dickheads at like 35 instead of 65,
I mean,
that's a hot idea.
I know, man. God,
we're not 35 yet.
That's right. We are nubile creators.
We are young nubile bathers and creators, and we have barely dug up anybody.
We're wiping. We're digging up graves. One of my favorite songs is by Randy Travis called "Digging Up Bones," and I'd like to end it there. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. All right. David Letterman, he's fine.
That's Hot Minute. Yeah. Digging up bones.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
At HOTT Minute. Thank you to Dave Paulson. Norm.bandcamp.com. The Privates, my so-called band. Book them. Hire them for your bar mitzvah. Yeah.
And Tad Hott.
Oh, yeah. 240 TAD HOTT. Tad Hott. Draw Tad Hott. Make a theme song.
Thanks.
Suck a dick.
Bye, everybody. Heathcliff digs up Taffy's grave, and he pries it open, and he cuddles with her corpse.
Just like Abraham Lincoln and his son.
Seriously? Abraham Lincoln dug up his son?
Abraham Lincoln is my favorite goth president. He dug up his son multiple times.
Are you serious?
And cuddled with him.
Are you serious? Why? What the fuck? Why am I just now learning that?